Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, we are gathered here today to witness the union of Jesse Robert Dobson and Jillian Mary Laszlo in holy matrimony. This is a day of great celebration. For a married life, a shared life is a great blessing. As Jesse and Jillian embark on this journey together, they will be able to nurture a love that makes them better versions of themselves. Jesse and Jillian, on your journey together, keep your spouse in the space of highest priority in your heart. Marriage is a garden we sow with love and harvest in personal growth. The love that you share must be guarded and cherished forever, for it is your most vulnerable treasure. Always remember these words. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. Who supports this union? Jesse and Jillian have chosen to write their own vows to each other. With these words, which I have on me, I have them. With these words, you express your binding promises to love, honor, and cherish one another. If you're ready to make these promises to each other, if it is your desire to take the vows which will legally unite you at this time, please respond, it is.
It is. Jillian, how far we've come from just weekend visits at YSU to West Liberty to just the other night owning our own home, sitting on the back deck around the fire, glass of wine with a corgi puppy at her feet. That's what happy feels like. And that's how I want to feel forever. You challenge me and push me. And because of that, I am 100% a better man. You're the love of my life, my best friend. You always support me, make me laugh, and love me like there's no tomorrow. I promise to love you, protect you, support you, and always put us first. I promise to give you a lifetime full of happiness, joy, excitement, and I also promise to give you the last of whatever appetizer we're eating, especially if it's queso and chips. I'm so excited to experience all of life's adventures with you, and I promise to be true to you until my glass runs out of sand. I love you.
Jesse, I've had a lot of different emotions leading up to today. A lot of nerves, excitement, some anxiety, contentment, and happiness. Throughout our entire relationship, you've made me feel safe, supported, loved, and most of all, happy. You have shown me what true happiness is in every experience I've shared with you, in every memory we've made together. When we were on vacation in Cancun, and you got down on one knee and asked me to marry you, my happiness was immeasurable. I didn't think life could get any better than that moment right then and there. But then just last week, we were sitting on the couch, eating pizza, watching football with Frank, our corgi puppy, cuddled up between us in our home that we've made together. And I thought to myself, we have reached a new and greater level of happiness that I didn't even know was possible. And I know as time goes on and we take on this life, you as my husband and me as your wife, our happiness will never stop growing. Jesse, I promise to love you with everything that I am. I promise to give you everything I have to offer. And I promise to respect you, always be your best friend, and do my best to show you all of the happiness that you've shown me. This is what happy feels like, and I want to feel this way for the rest of my life.
I, Jesse Robert Dobson, take thee, Jillian Mary Laszlo, to be my wife, to have and hold, in sickness and in health, for richer or poor, in joy and sorrow, and I promise my love to you. And with this ring, I take you as my wife, for as long as we both shall live.
I, Jillian Mary Laszlo, take thee, Jesse Robert Dobson, to be my husband, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poor, in joy and sorrow, and I promise my love to you. And with this ring, I take you as my husband, for as long as we both shall live.
By the power invested in me by the state of Ohio, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor for the first time to announce Mr. and Mrs. Dobson.
Even from the beginning, Jillian and I were always together, basically a dynamic duo from the start. She's the kind of best friend that will never judge you and understand where you're coming from. She always has your back, no matter what, and always pushes you just enough to reach your highest potential. She's super smart, of course so beautiful, and one of the most lovable and outgoing people I know. What I love most about our friendship was that we always found ourselves laughing. We always had fun no matter what we were doing, even if it was sitting up on our beds typing our organic chemistry lab reports until midnight. From summer research nerds to lab partners to roommates, to president and vice president of Chi Omega, to roommates again, we were always the dynamic duo. Now every girl needs a best friend, but she also needs her soulmate. And I know for a fact that Jesse and Jillian are soulmates, meant to be together. I was trying to think back to the first time that I met Jesse, and I honestly couldn't remember because he's always been there, a constant in Jillian's life. And I couldn't be happier with Jillian's soulmate because Jesse is intelligent, kind, and treats Jillian like a queen. And I thank you for that, and I have no doubt that you will love and protect her for all the days to come. But I don't think anyone that has spent time with Jesse and Jillian could ever doubt their love. These two bring out the best in each other, and they sacrifice for each other. They lean on each other, and they're a team, and that's what soulmates do, and dynamic duos. So let's raise our glasses to the newest dynamic duo, Mr. and Mrs. Dobson. I wish you both the happiest life together and enough laughs for everything in between.
I was told the best man speech should last as long as it takes the groom to make love. So, that's all for me. Then one fateful St. Patrick's Day weekend, we came back in town and ended up at the Central Grill. Remember this? These two girls came up and started talking to us. Jesse ended up playing pool with one of them, and that girl was Jillian. From then on, the two of them have been inseparable. Scientific practice tells us we have to review the past in order to improve and predict the future. So I did a quick Google search of October 5th to see what you're working with. The first thing that popped up, 1789. Women of Paris march on Versailles to confront King Louis XVI, marking the start of the French Revolution. Next, 1930. Great Britain's largest airship goes down. Now, we got to be optimistic here, because for all we know, the pilot and the co-pilot were getting kinky in the cockpit and kicked the controls that caused a crash that resulted in a catastrophic catastrophe. And that's pretty damn romantic too. I then switched it up, and I searched for what songs were topping the chart on this date. Such song titles as All Night Long, Kiss You All Over, Boogie Oogie Oogie, and Eddie Money's Take Me Home Tonight. However, such song titles as We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off, Another One Bites the Dust, and some dumb Justin Bieber song kind of worry me, so you might want to keep an eye on that. Lastly, I searched for the meaning of Dobson, just to make sure Jillian knew what she was getting herself into. The first search revealed they are hard workers, down to earth, self-disciplined, responsible, and comforting. I dug a little deeper, which led to the discovery that the translation for Dobson in Hindu means a large, soft-bodied insect with long, slender mandibles, also known as the Dobson fly. All joking aside, Jesse is one of the most trustworthy and genuine guys I know. I'm honored to have been his friend for so long and his best man tonight. I love you both and wish you only the best.